like Bridal Veil Falls. Not really much of a waterfall, but it's cool. You can usually drive underneath it. Had a group photo out there a while back.
Hello. Camera on. Recording.
Hello everybody. Welcome back. I was riding through Cherokee a couple hours ago. I was on my way into Cherokee. I had this realization. See, I took off the other day and didn't have anything super important planned, you know, go to Gatlinburg and hang out with Dodge and go ride a couple of new roads, you know, nothing big. But I had to be kind of careful about how I plan the routes because I got a brand new seat that's not broken in yet. It's not super comfortable. It's better than the stock no matter what, but it's a little stiff at the moment. And so I picked out a new road and that I thought I'd like, laid it all out, and it was going to be like a 350-mile day. And as I was coming into Cherokee, I was like, you know, I don't really feel like doing 350 miles in a day. That's a pretty healthy ride. And part of what spurred that decision is that I'm only about 30 miles north of Blood Mountain right now. Maybe 40. I don't know. It's probably about an hour south of here. I'm fixing to come into Franklin, and if you head south out of Franklin, you'll be at Blood Mountain in not very long. And there's a loop down there that's pretty good. It's not the Smokies, you know, but it is fairly enjoyable. Wolfpin Gap Road is, I believe, is the name. It's actually a lot of fun. It's very, very technical. I think it's Highway 19. Dodge and I were talking about it yesterday. Whatever the main highway that goes through that area is, has a couple of entertaining sections. But the only way to make them really fun is to be going like 90, 100 miles an hour, which if you have to go that fast to make a road enjoyable, then it's not a good road, in my opinion. And that was the case the last time I went out there. I had to go hauling ass through there. Otherwise, it's just, it flows, but it's not that great. And like on the Skyway, you can go really, really fast, but you don't have to. So I'm gonna go down there, and what I decided is instead of going all the way back home and then riding all the way down to Blood Mountain in like a week, which is a 3.5 hour ride just to get there, if I stop and crash in Franklin for the night, I'm only an hour away or so, and that saves me a fair bit of gas money, and I ain't got jack to do tomorrow anyway, so why not, right? It's kind of the perk about just being out wandering around on a motorcycle. You know, gas is not super expensive, and I've got a pretty low standard for what I'm willing to sleep in overnight, so I don't mind cheap motels. And because of that, I can just go, hey, yeah, I don't want to go home today. Now, you know, I'm not gonna save money by staying in a hotel tonight and not riding out here, you know, next week. It's still gonna cost me 20 or 30 bucks more than the trip would be next week. But one of the reasons why I don't ride Blood Mountain very often is because it's so far away. To ride down there from where the bike's at, where it lives, to ride all the way down there, make the loop and come back, it's like 300 miles or 350. It's a freaking long day, you know. And frankly, I'm just not up to it. If I had friends and whatnot, sure, I could probably do it, but riding alone, you know, after a while, butt starts hurting, your shoulder hurts, and your wrist starts hurting, you know, and it just becomes a bit of a pain. So, my time is valuable. I might not treat it as such sometimes, but I figure, what the hell? I'll go down there and maybe cruise through Helen. Probably not. Might. I don't know. Depends on how early I get up. Helen gets really, really busy. And I've been stuck in like 3-4 mile long traffic jams down there. But we'll see about that. But you know, that's just one of the wonderful things about, ooh, hello. What I've come to think of as a rideabout. You know, everybody knows about the walkabout, right? Well, the rideabout, you know, it's nowhere near the same thing, but just gotta go out and wander around. Take a couple of days, who cares? Hey, I don't have that many responsibilities. Not yet, anyway. Maybe one day that'll change. For now, I'm just gonna watch the guy in this truck not stay in his lane at all.
Recording stopped. Goodbye.